Hello everybody, welcome to this, which is going to be a Metal Gear Solid 1 speedrun, hoping to beat my time of an hour, 26 minutes, and 56 seconds. It's going to reset the emulator here, so then it's a clean start, and you guys get to follow along with the whole adventure. So, here we go. Hope it goes well, and let me know what you think of the new camera angle. Gotta make sure my, yeah, so that's good. Alright, so got one more thing to update actually before I go too far into this. Before I get too crazy. There we go. Alright, so starting in 3, 2, 1, go. I totally hit the button late. Either A, I am running the wrong ROM, or B, you know what, I'm just gonna run with it. Worst case scenario, I end up running the North American one, in which case I'm not able to skip a liquid cutscene. Wasn't shooting for anything in particular with it, just hoping to clear the room. So my last run, I was an hour 26 minutes. That put me in 9th, and since my last run, someone else's run had taken, I think it was 4th or 5th, which pushed me down to 10th again, so now we're going to take full advantage of, hey, I need to get higher than 10th again. Shoutouts to speedrun.com and MGS1 Run on Discord.
There are only 8.
I'm 90% sure I loaded the wrong ROM.
Surveillance camera?
So far, so good. Seems. I think I'm doing good at
Surprise,
least.
motherfucker.
Thanks for the host. Gonna add some time to my. Yo, what up? How's work going, my dude?
What was that noise? What was that noise?
Nice. Six minutes in. Not so bad. I will say that I've done better in practice runs. I'm 90% sure I loaded the wrong ROM. I'm 90% sure. Yeah, this is the ePSXe emulator. Saves me money on a capture card and,
It's showtime. Ocelot wants you.
well, for the time being, when I get caught up on my bills.
You win.
Had enough. So, you're human after all.
Depends on the capture card you go with. What I would need is one to capture a PS2 or a PlayStation 1 or a PS3, so an Elgato, or I think there was a cheap one called the Diamond, which was like $40, but Amazon Prime, I can get that here in 2 days if I had the money for it. There we go. Someday I'll get that punch combo down. Someday. And today is not going to be that day. And now we wait.
Hey, I'm here.
Thanks, Stealth.
It's me.
Thanks for being here.
Oh, jeez. He's coming back. See you later.
Wait.
So far, I'm ahead of all my latest practice times, because normally I get to this point at about 13 minutes, 37 seconds. So far it's looking good. Surprisingly, considering I've had bug issues. How's everyone doing? Hope your day's going good. Shit. Yeah, let it happen. I done goofed. And now we're about at what my time normally is. Hey, thanks for the follow. You know, I'm feeling really good about this run, considering I've only died once so far. Granted, it's a lot earlier than I normally die. Oh yeah, totally loaded the wrong ROM. Too late, I'm already in. How I can tell that I loaded the wrong ROM. First clue right off the hop was the text is in English. Second clue, they call the handkerchief a handkerchief and not a scarf like they do in Integral. Let's hope I don't fuck up the stun grenade. Shit! I fucked up the stun grenade. Legitimately, I can get away with using 2 here. 1 now. And there goes the second one that I didn't mean to use. And I'm about to get hit. What I mean by hit is hit like that. A little bit of lag. Grab that because I'm going to need it right away. I really didn't want to throw that stun grenade, but I had to. Had to. So this is a successful weapons glitch. Not first time success, like I would have preferred, but I'll take what I can get. Nice. Nailed it. Ah, I wish. Nope. There we go. Hey, Plywood, how's it going? All good, my friend. Nope. I practiced this for hours on end, and legitimately, my success rate was much better during practice runs. It happens. It happens. Not shooting for a world record here at all. I'm equipping the Nikita because it turns out that if I equip the sniper rifle, I have to go through the process of going prone if it didn't get a successful glitch. Whereas with the Nikita, if it doesn't show up when I equip it, then I know that the glitch worked. It saves me time. If my timing could get any worse today. I check anyway because yeah, the trick would be getting it first try. I have learned that this is an easier trick to accomplish on Integral than it is on the North American ROM, and that's success. That sort of thing doesn't come right away with the recipe reference. I see what you're talking about. Recipes aren't a thing that just happen overnight. They take practice and lots of experimentation. I mean, 90% of science is trial and error. There isn't a major difference, but when I've been doing the glitch via North America to Integral, it's much easier for me to accomplish it. I'm guessing there's at least 1 or 2 frames more. I don't 100% know. All I know is North America does not like me. Sure, I'll take a bullet. But only one. If I do this quickly, it shouldn't even prompt me completely for the switch the disk thing. Why am I equipping the ration? I'm about to take a shot. That shot there, in particular. This is going to hurt. Right? For those of you who are tuning in and don't know who Plywood is, he is actually the current world record holder. So, having him on this stream is like a huge honor. And I'm about to die. Yeah. At what point do you get into a run where you've died so many times that you look at it and it's like, I'm gonna scrap this? Oh, that was almost good. Almost. That hurt. Ideal situation, they go over the edge the first time around and not the third or fourth. Like that. Oh, so close! So close! You know, you're not wrong. I mean, yeah. If I could actually unequip the weapon and nope, dead again. I have an idea. The odds of it succeeding, super slim to none. However, case in point, case in point. Yeah, I ran out of rations when I took that hit from the one guy, because I knew I was going to die if I didn't have it equipped. Otherwise, I'd normally save the ration for this. However, if I can get this right, that's 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna give myself a pat on the back for that one. As crap as that was. In all honesty, I went into this run totally prepped and primed and ready to do it. Super confident. All confidence is gone. But hey, if I can still beat my time of 1 hour and 20 minutes, that'd be great. Side note, that's totally not going to happen. Upside is I'll get at least a ration out of this Raven fight, which I'll probably end up using because my timing will be off on, excuse me, one of the Nikita shots. Yes! Perfect, Raven.
Proud of you, son.
For those of you who are wondering who the voice is in the background, that would be my friend Paul.
Thanks, phone games, not sorry.
I totally forgot to grab the stinger shots. I'm gonna waste more time doing it. They are important for this next bit.
Copy over there. No, I don't want to do super.
That happened. That's a thing that happened. Pray for a good rat. And, you know, let's not punch, punch, kick combo a ladder. Let's not do it twice. It's bad I already did it once. Nailed it. Good rat.
Alright. Bunch of shit to watch today.
Oh, God rat. Yep. Yep. Whenever it's in the first place, it's top notch. I believe the time I got in here was like 48:54, so 49:54 in theory should be a good time for me to leave. chance to stretch out. Oh. The only way this could be my worst run is if it takes longer than an hour and 33 minutes, which, if it does, then it does. It's no big deal. About a week ago, if you were to ask me what I was shooting for when I was attempting this, I would have very easily said I'm shooting for 5th, but I'll be happy if I could take 7th. As of right now, I am totally not taking that. What's up, Paul?
My hands are sweating, so it's making it more difficult to play my rhythm games.
Sounds like you got the itis. The itis.
What's that?
It's a Boondocks reference, but totally not related to rhythm games. But the itis, as I call it, is when you have too much of an oil or sweat on your hands that when you're playing a rhythm game on your phone, it doesn't register half of the inputs because I don't need to do the skating? That's interesting.
Would you slap your sibling for 1.5 million? I'd do it for 2 slices of pizza and a cold drink.
Interesting. Noted. Interesting to note. trying to think, is there anything I need to grab from... I don't think there's anything I need to grab from the furnace room. Just need to stand there for a minute. The moment of truth. Either I didn't wait long enough, or I waited too damn long. If I waited too damn long, then it's not too big of a deal. However, if I didn't wait long enough, that's another issue entirely. I've waited long enough. So, Plywood, you would know a lot better than I would about the differences between this game and the Twin Snakes for the GameCube. I know that the main difference is that you don't have to do this crazy amount of backtracking. Is there anything else you could point out real quick? Big reveal that we just missed. We activated Metal Gear. And now prepare for some M. Night Shyamalan level BS. What? Miller was liquid this whole time. Oh boy. It's not like anyone else saw that coming from a mile away. I totally missed the select button. I would definitely put it in my top 5 personally. I could sit here spamming what equates to my square button, but that would just get annoying. And I apologize. I will gladly take a couple shots just to get me in a better position here.
You're saying too loud, right?
It is a little bit. Way too close. That's more like it. I'm going to need to run and grab more shots. Like so. Interesting. And now this is the cutscene I was talking about. The big difference between North America and Integral.
You're still alive.
I won't die as long as you stay alive. Too bad. It looks like your revolution was a failure. Just because you destroyed Metal Gear doesn't mean I'm done fighting. Fighting? What are you really after? A world where warriors like us are honored as we once were. As we should be. That was Big Boss's fantasy. It was his dying wish. When he was young, during the Cold War, the world needed men like us. We were valued. We were decided. But things are different now. With all the lies and hypocrites running the world, war isn't what it used to be. We're losing our place in a world that no longer needs us. A world that now spurns our very existence. You should know that as well as I do. After I launch this weapon and get our $1 billion, we'll be able to bring chaos and honor back to this world gone soft. Conflict will breed conflict. New hatreds will arise. Then, we'll steadily expand our sphere of influence.
But as long as there are people, there will always be war.
But the problem is balance. Father knew what type of a balance was best.
Is that the only reason?
Isn't it reason enough for warriors such as us?
I don't want that kind of world.
Ah! You lie! So why are you here then? Why do you continue to follow your orders while your superiors betray you? Why did you come?
I will say that this cutscene provides one good thing.
Tell you then. You enjoy killing. That's why.
What?
Are you denying it? Haven't you already killed most of my comrades?
That was...
I watched your face when you did it. It was filled with the joy that
You're wrong.
there's a killer inside you. You don't have to deny it. We were created to be that way.
Created?
And now we're back to the skippable stuff.
If you win, you'll still be less anyhow. You could enjoy one brief moment of love before the end. If you cross this line, you fall. At this height, it will kill even you.
I am not going to get the punch combo. I'm going to try, but I will not succeed.
Have at you.
Yeah, no, I'm... At this point, I'm just gonna get it over with. It is rather infuriating that he's allowed to stomp on my hands while I'm hanging off the edge, but I'm not allowed to stomp on his.
What's wrong, Snake?
Jesus.
Nice shot! What's wrong, Snake? Better hurry. It's going to blow!
Ah, fuck. $30 seconds. Oh, I think I'm gonna get another last second kill. Fuck. Come on. No! Son of a bitch!
Have at you.
Nah, I tried. Nope. Son of a bitch.
It's going to blow. Nice shot. What's wrong, Snake? What's wrong, Snake?
Ah, it wasn't fast enough. One more. There we go.
Hurry! I'll drive. Uh-oh. A surveillance camera. Darn, no keys. I got it. Let's go. I got it. Snake, jump in. Snake, hold on.
Now, one thing I will point out is those guards came from the same area that I came from. And if you actually go through the door that you run through to get into that area, there's nowhere for you to go. So how the hell they come in through that area is beyond me.
Good job, Snake. Let's go. Snake! Here they come. Damn, we can't get through. Snake, you gotta clear a path. You did it, Snake! Not yet, Snake! It's not over yet! Liquid!
Just gotta keep this going for the next 2 minutes. Moment of truth. In like 8 minutes. And now we wait. Overall, that could have been much better. Could have gone much better too. I could have saved 2 minutes by loading the correct ROM. Mistakes were made, but fun was had. Super happy to have Stealth Edge in chat, and you as well, Plywood. Getting these tips every time I do one of these, it's great. Love it. And thank you for that. Thank you for accepting me as part of the community. Super good community, you guys. Shout out to MGSR again. The Discord server is full of lots of fun. And my personal favorite is dank memes, and other people who do this and much better at it. That being said, honestly don't know what to say here. Like, the plan is to take a quick intermission as soon as the time comes through. Oh. Is it better than an hour and 26? Possibly? Is it gonna move me up in the ranks? Probably not. In fact, I doubt it will. In fact, it will not. It will not move me up at all. Actually, it might. might reclaim ninth. I would greatly appreciate that stealth, actually, if you wouldn't mind. Thank you. Now I wait for this to play through, and then we are greeted with a score screen, which will tell me my real time and my in-game time.
Vector? Yes, sir. Fox guy should be coming back to you soon. Right on schedule. Yes, sir. I recovered all of Rex's dummy warhead data. No, sir. My cover is intact. Nobody knows who I really am. Yes, the Dharma chief knew my identity, but he's been disposed of. Yes. Thank you. Bye. Mr. President.
Puts me right above J-Bug and just below... Yeah, sorry, right below J-Bug and right above... I want to pronounce it Odisic? Wicked. Thanks, Stealth. Yeah, so I'm going to cut to a quick intermission. And then, if you're interested in learning a little bit about an obscure title, and by obscure I mean it's... I think the only thing that it's known for is it cheated its rating with the ESRB, and I believe the way the way I was introduced to it was the way they cheated the ESRB was they inserted a demo disc which had some of the material taken out, and then when they got approved by the ESRB for a specific rating, when they sent it to get developed, they swapped out the discs. But more info on that after we come back.
I can't wait to hear you cry over me. walking away from me, turning back on our history. You had it all figured out, where you going, you had no doubts. And I know you're dying to be free, but I can't wait to hear you cry over me. And I know you're dying to be free, but I can't wait to hear you cry over me. Driving this highway to the moon. I'll be there tomorrow afternoon. I can hardly wait to see your face. I'll drive all night until I win this race. The mist is rising from the morning sky. I'm coming home, love. A tear in my eye. I can hardly wait to see you again. My only hope is my back's to the wind. The sun is shining high above. I'm at your doorstep to claim your love. It doesn't get much better than this. To be in your arms is my only wish. The door has opened into your heart, as though we never were apart. I'm just happy to be here with you. I know you feel the same way too. I'm just happy to be here with you. Same way too. sitting at the bottom of the ocean, waiting for the tide to swell, hoping that the rhythm will move me, but only time will tell. Surrounded by these cold dark waters, the sunshine cannot see. All those spirits who lived here, come rescue me. Rescue me from my sins, a burden of a heavy load. Free me from this death within, the mark upon my soul. Time keeps moving without me, no one knows my pain. Alone I'm left here weeping, crying tears of shame. Rescue me from my sins, a burden of a heavy load. And free me from this death within, and the mark upon my soul. Silence, faith will set me free. Longing for forgiveness, someone will rescue me. Rescue me from my sins, a burden of a heavy load. Free me from this death within, and the mark upon my soul. Rescue me from my sins, burden of a heavy load. Free me from this death within, the mark upon my soul.
Hello and welcome back. We are about to jump into D for the PS1, MS-DOS, and the Sega Saturn. I know it still shows the Metal Gear screen. I am just loading up the ROM now as we speak, and I just have to give it a reset. So, couple things to note about this game. It is very obscure. And legit, I've got no intention of breaking any world records with this run. This is actually just going to be a run to get me on the boards to begin with. What is there to say about this game? Right off the hop, it's awful. I hate the game, but it's quick enough that I could do this, and it bears no burden on my time at all. So this is just giving you a little bit of backstory. But really all you need to know is you get the character you play. Her name is Laura. Her dad is a doctor in Los Angeles who has taken his hospital hostage. And yeah, goes on a murder spree. So here we go. We're going to jump into this in 3, 2, 1, go. Now, the first thing you're going to notice about this game is the movement. I literally just throw in inputs and then the game moves for me. So I am literally stuck on a railroad. I have got no control over how far off the path I go or where directly anything is. So what I've done is I've gone to the right of the table here, which is bypassing a cutscene. And we're going to hope for some good RNG. Because there are things in the game called scarabs, which unlock a little bit of more backstory to the game. And for this run to be good, I'm hoping to not pick up any of these things. However, this first one is the real important one that I have no control over. Well, yeah, I have no control over whether I get this one or not. The other three, on the other hand, totally optional. So here I'm going to turn right and go to this fireplace because there's a key in here that I need. It's rather important. Not really. If you're wondering what the world record is, I think it's 30 minutes and 22 seconds. And it was run on DOS. Good RNG, good RNG, good RNG. No scarab, no scarab, no scarab. I'll tell you how to know if we got the scarab or not. And it all depends on the camera angle that we go towards this. Okay, so we didn't get the scarab, so this is good RNG. So far, so good. Good RNG. Yeah, things I don't like about this game. 1, you move on a railroad. 2, your movement is so painfully slow, it's almost unbearable. But I bear with it because the game, it's something that I can say I run and at the same time be equally disappointed in myself that I do. I just happen to be one of the lucky few people to own a physical copy of the game. And all of its quirky and not quirky goodness. Like, legit, I'm holding in my inputs ahead of time for the sake of just getting through the inputs faster. So the puzzle here is you want to get this to land on 78. The first one will land wherever you want it to. The second one, it goes back by however, whatever the... Ah, shit. So now I need to get this one on 2. No. This would have been much better if I got this first shot. Need to go full circle. Shit. And... this is going to get the second number on the 8, so now I have to get 7 on the first one. Otherwise, this is going to completely fuck with me. Nope. There have been a few people to get a perfect 7-8 first shot. There we go. And if you want to know who those guys are that managed to get it perfect or near perfect, those guys are the record holders above me. So... And then you can't skip any other cutscenes. It's literally the first cutscene is the only one you can skip. The game physically will not let you skip any of the other cutscenes. So painfully slow. Another pretty neat thing about this game is it runs on an internal timer. So the game technically starts at 3 a.m. and you've got until 5 to do whatever it is you need to do in the game. Once it strikes 5, the game actually crashes on you, and that's just the way it is. So for anyone who knows how to do a Twitch raid, if you could tell me how to do that, that'd be great. There's two things I need to mention about this game that I like. Here's why I like Metal Gear Solid's disc switch system over this game. Yes, this game has 3 discs to it. Yeah, this game has 3 discs to it, and the first disc is just about to end. As soon as my item selection shows up, there we go, and that's disc 1. Disc 1 is done. In theory, I should be able to switch the disc now, but no, with the disc copy of this game, you have to actually wait until it prompts you. This scene is taken straight out of Indiana Jones. And for a woman who is wearing flats, she runs surprisingly fast. And now we get the prompt. Disc 2. Now this disc is significantly longer. 1, 2, 3, good. But yeah, if you want an easy game to speedrun, or at least want an easy game to get into speedrunning, this is a very good game specifically to do that with. To the 5 viewers I've got right now, thank you for being here. I appreciate it greatly. If you're comfortable with it, let me know how you're doing in the chat. But again, thank you for tuning in. Went a little too hard on that. And in Canada, we call it pop. In the States, I know we call it, or you guys call it soda. In a normal playthrough of the game, they expect you to go upstairs, then go downstairs, then go back up the stairs in Disc 1. Then back down the stairs, and then deal with all that other stuff. However, clearly there's quite a bit you can skip. Need to get a little bit closer. There we go. And now we're almost halfway through Disc 2. The game doesn't take long at all. There's actually no save feature even, because of how quick this game is. There we go. Yeah, like I said, the game is designed to give you 2 hours to do it. So it does give you more than enough time to explore every little thing here and there. But at the same time, I'm in the right spot. Okay. Yeah, at the same time, it really drags.
Laura.
More unskippable BS.
Laura.
Oh, the voice acting. The voice acting is...
Laura.
Voice acting and animation really are
Doing.
awful.
Go back. Now. Laura, you can't stop me. Leave the hospital. Quickly. If you do not, you'll never be able to return to your own world. Do you understand?
Oh yeah, other important stuff I should mention. I did tell you at the beginning of this run that, yeah, her dad is the big bad. And you go to his hospital because he's a doctor, right? And this clearly doesn't look like a hospital. So the thing with this is his own world manifestation of some sort, which you get teleported to. How? Because magic? Really funny coming from a magician, but yeah. And as I mentioned, we're doing a scarab-free run, so I'm not going to go through these and look for everything. Perfect. Now this is actually a huge chunk of disc 2 that we're skipping, because this game actually has a QuickTime event in it. However, you have to be like frame perfect with it, otherwise you mess up and it costs you a lot of time. But for the sake of, speed running the game, we have skipped the QuickTime event. Taking its sweet, sweet time with these loading screens. So yeah, what we did was as you can see, we drained the fountain and we filled up a pool that normally that's one of the first things you would end up seeing as you do one of these runs. However, I didn't actually show it to you guys before, but there's a spike trap at the bottom of it, which you'll see in a moment. And then I'll have more to say about that chest when we get there. Yeah, we're about to go through a bunch of these lore cutscenes.
Laura, soon I will no longer be the man you know. I can feel my control slipping away. Quickly, before that happens, you must leave here. I want you, of all people, to be safe from me. Laura, There's nothing I can...
Thank you for the follow. Okay, so that was only 5. One more. And this will get us to the pool with the treasure chest to go and claim the next important weapon or item. Yeah, well, spoiler alert, it's a weapon. And this will get us to disc 3. Lovely old disc 3. See, this game doesn't take that long. We're already 23 minutes in. I'm just waiting for the loading screens to finish doing whatever it is they do. And we get a full run out of it. Anybody can do it. I literally picked up the game because it's legitimately a collector's item, but that's just is what it is. And you're going to see a bunch of things closer to the end of this run that make absolutely no sense. And for the people who are here now, just there's 2 endings to this game. And I'm going to leave it up to you as to what ending we're going to go with. I'm going to select the good ending. But if you guys want to see the bad ending, let me know in the chat.
Laura. 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 Soon I will be transformed. When that happens, my new self will have need of you. This other self is one I cannot control. It is he, the self has done one I cannot control. Laura, leave here. He wants you.
One. Goes full circle, then it'll be 2 and 3. And that'll get us into disc 3. one too many. 1, 2, 3. Need to do 11. Now we're gonna make it into disc 3. What? I did not turn. No, you stupid game. Go into the room with the stained glass. Disc 3.
not come to me. The one who I have to become needs blood for the change to be complete. You have seen what he will do, and it is your blood that he wants most. Laura, we are cursed. In our veins flows the blood of Dracula.
That is the big reveal of this whole game. Legit, you go through 3 discs of bullshit just to get the whole message of that. Now, back in 96, when this, or 95 when this game was created, I could see that being a huge thing back in the time. But as you can clearly see, there was a much better plot twist in Metal Gear. Shoot. And if you were to check out the leaderboards for this game on speedrun.com/D, just D, there will be 4 people who have completed this game in just over 30 minutes. The world record, like I said, is 30 minutes and 22 seconds, and it was run on DOS. I will be the first person to run it on the PlayStation officially and submit it, so I'm looking forward to this. And if you're curious as to what the demo disc was, literally, I believe the demo disc was just the developers removing the scarabs from the game. I did read up somewhere that they removed that this game had cannibalistic themes in it, which, when you do an all scarab run, yeah, I could see it clearly. I could see it being a thing. In fact, it is a thing. Whereas the way they tricked the ESRB was by removing the cannibalistic themes and submitting the disc normally, or as it was. And then when they sent it to get developed, they swapped out the discs. This game doesn't give you an in-game time as to how long it took you to complete it. It will show you the credits, then it'll show you how many scarabs you found, and then it'll give you a message at the end of the game. Which, I will keep the stream going for that, if you guys want. If not, then it is what it is. But while the credits play through, if you pay attention to the camera, I will do some card tricks for you or something. You know, pass the time.
It starts with lust for the strange. Then comes the desire for human flesh to make the change complete.
Oh, and then there's another plot twist in this game. Like, this game is riddled with them closer to the end. It's all
I erased the memory.
Well,
so you have
unless you find the scarabs, in which case then that doesn't come as a surprise to you.
Control of you. With those very hands, you killed your mother.
Yeah, that was a thing.
Our fate to be accursed. And now you know you must leave. I feel myself changing.
And I don't know how this got past the censors. I mentioned earlier the voice acting is god-awful.
I want your flesh, Laura. Listen to what I say. It is your flesh that I need, just as you needed your mother's. Come to me!
Good ending. And I totally did not stop that fast enough. So I'd be happy saying like 37, 32. Or 37, 33, just a little sooner. And there we go. That's D. This trash.
Laura, you made it. Thank you. A little more.
Yeah, there's not too much left to say about this game. It's awful, but it's fun to see how fast you can get through it. And once you get past the animation being awful and the graphics being what they are for 96, you then have to work through the whole railroad thing. And once you're done with that, it's an enjoyable experience.
I love you. My last wish is that.
And as I like to interpret this, his last wish was silence of the lambs. Yeah, legit. I don't know what to tell you guys. Like, this is it. This is the game. And we just sit through credits, and you see a funny message at the end of it. Yeah, I tried. Yeah, don't know what to tell you from here. This is the longest part of the game, is just the patience of waiting through this. What I can say is, I do this sort of thing on a regular basis. My next stream will be a voter's choice. So if you follow me on, or if you join my Discord, or Desmo's Magic Castle, I'll put up a poll of like 4 or 5 games that I picked from my Steam account, or I'll even do another run of one of these games. Might even make an attempt at Danganronpa. As soon as I get Live Split to work for it, then I will. But yeah, follow me on Discord, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, here on Twitch. All of the above. What else is there? Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, Twitter. Thinking I might do a raid of the Game Grumps, because they're doing a charity stream that I totally forgot about and probably got overshadowed by. But here we are, end credits. This would light up the scarabs that I find, which I found 0, that's a good run right there. I just messed up a couple times, and my time clearly shows for it. And then it says, thank you for playing. Thank you for playing our game. There are, however, things in it that I have yet to see, and I may want to try again. And then it tells me to please try again in what I can assume to be bad graphics blood. So again, thank you very much for tuning in. Thanks for having a blast and checking out these records that I just set. So and now we're gonna raid the Game Grumps. Thank you again for tuning in, and have a phenomenal Saturday. I will see you guys next time.